Hey there, YouTube. Garage Heroes here. Alfred.
Danny.
Miguel.
And we're talking Platinum Games head producer Atsushi Inaba says, sorry, butchered that a little bit, not Japanese here. He was at E3 and he commented on the next-gen consoles, and he said he wasn't very impressed with either. There's been rumors this week about the PS5 is stronger, the Xbox Scarlet is stronger from people from like news outlets, like gaming news outlets. Yeah. You assume they know, a little back.
They know more than we do.
You assume they've seen some behind the curtain stuff, and they've been back and forth. Like, PS5 is stronger, Xbox Scarlet is stronger. Yeah.
Does that sound like there's no specific technical detail that's better in one or the other? You think we're just at that level where
they haven't gone into this? Is saying what this guy's saying is that none of them are impressive. They're using essentially the technology that's already out there. They're not innovating. They're
using computer software.
It's always just a power increase. Load times faster.
Okay.
Look, I'm not a developer, so I don't know where he could go further.
Yeah, it's hard to criticize.
He makes an example. He says that the parts that they use aren't specialized for these consoles. These consoles aren't special. You can find these parts out there, and I know they are to a certain extent, but he's saying that it's almost negligible.
The thing, in that case, maybe that is the direction to take, just repackaging the stuff that we already have in better ways, because that's Nintendo's shtick. It has been for a while.
Why would these companies in general worry about developing their own chips when there's already better NVIDIA chips and the Gen 4s type of stuff that could just go right into these newer consoles and make them run at the same level as the PCs for $500-$600? I mean, this guy's saying this type of stuff. It's really to me, it's kind of goofy, because we're at a point now where we're getting a computer that's going to run as good as a $1,300 rig build. It's going to be basically running ultra. They're claiming 120 frames per second.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are we talking about right now? We're saving it's half off on what we would build in a rig. Yeah. So, I mean,
maybe
to say that it's not amazing and exciting, it's definitely exciting.
Oh, yeah.
What he's saying is that they're not trying anything new.
No, and I get that.
There's not some crazy sound chip or something.
Fine.
The thing is that PCs, you can always improve them, and you can get any piece you want. This is something that they decided for the cheapest price they can sell it to commercially to kids as well. So
the way I see it is Nintendo has had the philosophy since the day they invented the D-pad. You use existing technology in clever new ways.
Yeah.
And that's how the Game Boy came about, the Wii came about. Honestly, the only times they've strayed from that is when they've had their biggest flops, like the Virtual Boy and the Wii U. That's when they try to step outside that philosophy. But whenever they stick to, there's better ways, clever ways of using what we already have, that's when they've actually done the best. So maybe that is the direction to take.
The thing is that this guy's coming at it from a developer standpoint. These consoles aren't the kind of stuff you can get. They're very unique. They're built specific, and that's what he's saying. They didn't just make PCs. They had to make their own machine. Not just let's bring in the best chip that's out there that's more affordable. No, they're let's make a chip and suit it to our benefits, to our specific benefits,
and to our specific engine.
Yeah, it was handcrafted by them. It's specific for that. They can't work with.
Let's just hope that they hear the criticism, and let's hope that we're all surprised when they finally reveal what these machines can do.
I'm happy.